fun to show you all the first match. It's a double. We've got Quartz versus AiCoVT. AiCo's playing for the first time, though they joined the community a little bit back. They've been doing some other stuff, being a part of things, but this is their first mystery tournament up against Quartz, who's returning from their first mystery tournament just last time. They went 1-2. So some newer players, some fresh faces.
This
Very
is
cool to see.
This is a Genshin Impact character.
I stopped playing before they added any new characters, so I don't know.
It's like Hu Tao or something like that. Like something Chinese sounding.
That's what most of them are.
Yeah, but this one's more than the other. Are you ready for Hell March?
I'm ready.
Alright. Time for some good music.
They're marching.
That's why it's called Hell March, I think. And then the guy says, Die Waffen legt an! Which is German for, like, ready your rifles.
Cool. I've never heard this before.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like a different bubble than you're used to, you know? How about this part?
No, that's pretty sick though.
This is like iconic. This is Frank Klepaki. He's the musician for all the first four and then also some of the laters. He's pretty legendary. So yeah, two relatively new faces here, Quartz versus AiCoVT, but we do have a second match, which is not as new. We got Yugge, Yugge, not Hugge, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been looking at this name. There's 4 characters that are all extremely similar. They have the 2 lines and then the 1 line. And like just the angle that they're at changes.
You mean the
And
smiley
it's like-
face?
Yeah. And it's like not even like Japanese 101. It's like Japanese kindergarten to learn the difference between the two of them. And I'm still like, oh, which one is that again? I think it might be she, which like Yushi, which doesn't make sense. Like it should be gay or something, but
I think the
pretty sure
right
that's
one.
not.
I think the right one is she.
Yeah, so it's saying the name is Yugge, not Yushi. Which seems obvious, which is what confused me. I don't know where their display picture is from, but I'm a fan of the harsh blacks
Yeah.
and the color palette.
I like this very stylized outline way of drawing things.
Yeah, so the little one after you in the first one is a little tsu, and it means that the consonant sound on the next thing is sort of being doubled up on. So it's not you gay, it's like you gay. As spelt with 2 G's. You say it like it's got 2 G's. You know, both of them joined their 3rd mystery tournament. But Callback has only got 65th as their best placement. You did manage to get all the way to 25th in mystery tournament 17, which is a heck of a run.
Probably all 4 wins then. Oh yeah, MTX finished 257th.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the highest placement you can get in all of mystery tournaments.
So they joined and went 0-2, and then very next tournament it went 4-2.
Yeah, and that was last tournament. That's a good sign,
Yeah.
right? Hey,
Sign of rapid improvement.
Yeah, went to the mountains, trained with the monks. came back stronger.
Perhaps a tough opponent for Callback. They've been given a game. It's another Mystery Tournament Classic.
Never seen it.
I bet you'll... Well, maybe you're looking at it.
I'm looking at it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Never mind then.
I'm willing to take your bet.
Also, you could just lie and win the bet. It's really not in my favor to agree to such a thing.
That's how I live my life. I stack the odds in my favor.
So around this time yesterday, I commentated some mystery races with you, Maurice. And on that day, I had just woken up. And on this day, I have not just done that. I want to go to bed right about now.
Been awake since 28 hours or so.
There was some sleep in the middle. But it was not enough. So I'm a little bit loose. We're gonna see what happens.
You're loose.
I'm gonna do my best. I'm not racing. Is all that matters.
Have you ever joined MT?
Not once. That's extremely rare to be involved in the testing side of things without ever having been a player. I don't think anyone could ever really get away with that. There were special circumstances because I had been a player and a tester for Speed Gaming League, which had you would get a week to practice a game, which is a pretty different thing from Mystery Tournament. But then we had another thing where you had an hour to practice a game, and that was pretty close to what happens here in Mystery Tournament. And so I was sort of testing and creating goals for that. So I had an idea of what makes for a good game for two people to race, and what kind of disqualifies it. And so that was sort of some credentials I had, and also we just needed help. So they were happy to have me. Yeah, but for the most part, I'm a grump. Most people here have a deep appreciation for video games of all kinds, and I'm a lot more picky. I'm like, this game isn't very good. This isn't really interesting. It doesn't really grab me. And the competition itself just freaks me out. So that's where I'm at.
But then, like, you'll always miss your train, you know? Like, if you go, oh, everyone else is already way better at Tetris than I am. No point in trying.
Yeah, well, it's not like I understand that. It's just that I'm not really interested in getting better and doing well at the competition. It doesn't excite me. But watching and commentating and cheering people on and everything really, really does excite me.
I mean, I've been kind of moving into it, right? I used to join every race. No, I can't. But it's fine. I'm passing the time in other ways.
I really like watching someone and trying to figure out what they're doing, why they're doing it, and then how to communicate that to an audience. And I love being surprised. I love thinking like, oh, probably you would approach it like this, right? And then someone does something completely wild and it's awesome.
Yeah.
They quick kill the boss in 2 seconds and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I like it when there's like a jump and I'm like, oh, he's not gonna make this. And then he makes it. Oh!
Yeah.
I like when that happens.
It's good. It never stops being good. Check it out, everyone. It's Moai-kun. It's your favorite Moai head puzzle game from Konami. They love the Moai heads over there.
The only Moai head game I know is Rhythm Heaven.
Oh, is there one in there? I can't picture it.
There's a whole mini game about it on the DS.
What do you do?
You tap to go like ooh 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 ooh.
I can picture it.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, they're real Moai heads over at Konami. So this is a puzzle platformer game. You can smash blocks. You collect all the guys. You get to the door. And Aiko has been like smashing the blocks because it's like, yeah, of course, that's the thing you do in this game.
I think this is just... Oh, you know, never mind. Wait, why did he smash that block?
I don't know. You don't want to do it. You can just jump. You can just jump on them like stairs. It's a freebie. But this is one of these games where you make a wrong move and you can't win anymore. Sorry, it's that sort of thing. So you want to be fast, obviously, in a race, but you also need to be careful or you're going to be resetting.
There is not a lot of stages we're doing. 18 stages. These have to get really hard really fast.
I wouldn't say they get really hard, but they do start to get pretty advanced. There's like a lot of blocks on screen, and there's a lot of hard to read ahead of time that like, oh, if you break this block, if you go below this line on the screen, you're done. You're not coming back.
Yeah, you can only jump one block high.
Yeah. So Callback, for example, needs to go up and can't go to the right, but it's doing a jumping block smash.
Oh,
this isn't gonna work. It's cool though. Quartz is also here on this level.
So you have to collect all the pink guys and get to the finish?
That's right. Now, I didn't look at the paste bin in classic should have gone to bed style. So I don't know, like, they have lives. I can't imagine the consequences for a game over are gonna be meaningful. Like, what would it do? Like, knock you back even more stages?
Yeah, probably just the same thing as a regular death.
And you lose your score or something weird. Oh, yeah, right. If you fall too far, you die. Aiko is showing us. Well, you don't die, you get stunned. There are checkpoint stages, so you would go back multiple stages if you game over. Wow, okay.
Oh, like Afterburst.
That's, yeah, I guess.
You didn't see that one.
No. Okay, so Callback's created the staircase. They're going to be able to jump down and then jump right back up, but it's a little bit tricky to clear that one block gap both across and up. It's a tight jump. You don't got a big jump in this game.
Yeah. So everyone on stage 3, I think, right now? 4.
Yeah. It's kind of the first real stage.
Yeah, you gotta hit those jumping headbutts at the top 4 times. And if you miss any of them, you just lose. Callback.
Seems that way.
Callback, our first player to actually make it through. It says...
Even when you know how. Oh, Quartz broke the wrong block. Sorry.
It says stage 5 is a checkpoint stage. So I don't know if that... Well, it probably does better for stage 5 at least, if you have to beat it. Because it's really easy. But maybe it will matter for the other stages.
I don't know how many lives Callback has, but
whoa!
If you whoa, that's a lot of bats.
It was a lot of bats. It was like a shotgun of bats.
For like, there's a lot of Mystery Tournament where like you see an enemy for the first time and you have to kind of be like, what is this guy gonna do? You know, right before he does it, because otherwise he might just throw 4 bats at you and kill you immediately. But I don't think I ever would have been like, yeah, definitely gonna just fill the screen with bats immediately.
What? With craziest... Oh, this guy's orange. Means nothing.
You just pick that guy up. Yugge is going to first try this stage, so it's going to be keeping pace with Callback.
Oh,
And we had Quartz game overing back a couple stages, while Aiko does get to the checkpoint stage.
yeah, in the Afterburner race, we were talking about checkpoint parity and how you don't necessarily have to keep up with your opponent, you just have to keep up with their checkpoints.
Yeah, that's true. Not till the end. And that did not get blocked by the boulder for Aiko.
I like that Callback went around the level. What is Yugge? Oh, Yugge needs to get this thing.
So this was the level that the demo was beating over and over and over again while the players were waiting, so hopefully they have an idea here.
I was confused for a second. I was like, oh, didn't we see this one already?
Yeah, Callback just aced the level very quickly, so I think was properly paying attention. And pulled way ahead of Yugge through this second set of stages.
Oh, this
I remember this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what you were talking about with the, oh, I can no longer jump above some line that I need to reach in order to get all the dudes.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good though. I'm a little scared of this tall guy. He shoots swords.
Gotta respect anyone who knows how to shoot swords. We'll get him first.
Got him.
That's a win. We're even on the top. Quartz not getting the bats. Uh-oh. The boulder blocks you if you miss the jump. You gotta hit that jump. Aiko pulls ahead. Yugge breaks an extra block. That's fine. No, wait.
It is fine.
They have to clear a 2-tile. Oh no, they can go this way. Okay, yeah, screen ramp, right?
Yeah, Callback did that, and I was impressed by how fast he figured out, oh, the screen ramp is the thing. Because you easily forget it.
Yeah.
There's that level
I'm all too aware. Whoa, Aiko's... Well, the knife keeps going because it wraps.
Oh.
What is Aiko gonna do?
Gotta plant the bump here.
You can't head down. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, but doesn't have enough bump?
Oh no, that was the wrong one. Unless you can break the gray blocks.
Oh yeah, you can. We saw Yugge do it.
Quartz with a jumping headbutt on this guy. Even on the top race. Callback racing ahead on the bottom.
The Callback is not stopping.
What stage is this?
11 versus 8 for Yugge.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal in a race that only has 18 stages.
13 is a checkpoint.
Oh no, this guy appears to be tall, but he's not really.
The ruse. Sun Tzu said, lure your enemy in a trap. That's what the guy did.
Sun Tzu said you should stab those guys.
Honestly, that is the kind of thing Sun Tzu said. He's like, oh, if it looks like you gotta lose, don't fight. One of Sun Tzu's big wisdoms.
Wow.
Yeah. He's always touted as this really cool strategian guy, but he also said the really obvious stuff.
Maybe that was like just chapter 1, and the good stuff was further down. Callbacks, I think, gotta break through all of these blocks. Wear a fake guy to be taller?
Like 2 kids in a trench coat.
Don a large coat and tie upon thine feet
is this
2
bad?
sticks.
Oh no, this is... No, is this bad? I think this is bad. How are we gonna get down the right side now?
Yeah, that's Dunzo. Callback realizes it now. Top race, very much even.
Oh, we're back here.
Aiko drops that platform, and that's... Wait, no, it's a 2-tile gap to jump across. Can you do a 2-tile? If you can do 1 to the right and 1 up... Oh, that was close. I wonder.
This is bad again. For Callback. For the exact same reason as before.
Yeah, it's already over.
How do you...
Beep, boop, 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 boop.
How do you prevent that?
we're getting to the actual puzzle stages here. I'm guessing you don't want to just break the blocks underneath. Well,
But then how do you get the top right guy?
oh, it'll kill you if you just try to push the block first. Huh.
I don't know where the lives are, but I assume Callback does not have a lot of them.
I think it only shows you once you die and you're on that screen.
So you can go beneath the blocks, obviously, but then I don't think you can go up.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, can you do this?
If you can
City.
corner jump, turn around, head
Whoa.
bash. I mean,
I think this will solve itself.
now you have space.
Oh no,
to
no,
push...
no! Why did you do that? Because now
what is
pushing
the-
it down there, now it's locked again.
Oh man.
Should have destroyed the
You-
one to
you-
the right first
you-
or something. I don't know.
You needed to clear more space down there.
Yeah, it's all about leaving room for the boulders.
Levels are getting tough.
Ah, Callback. Oh no.
So we have an idea of what's going on with Callback's level. I'm trying to study some of these other levels. Yugge just needs... This is like a don't go too far down without having a staircase back up sort of thing. And the one that Aiko and Quartz are on, 10. Seems like you kind of just want to make some stairs going up and left. Oh, the metal blocks. Can you bomb a metal block? You must be able to, right?
The jump Callback can make. This is over.
You can barely do a 1-in-1.
But then, I don't know what the solution is.
Yeah, this is what I said. Oh, just break an extra block down there to clear more space. That's literally what I said, and then Callback did it, and it was not right.
Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Where's my crayon?
You can push a rock and then retreat before it falls. So that's a good trick.
Alright, check it out. Here's my plan. Are you ready for
Okay.
my plan? We're destroying
We're all
all
ready
of
for
these
your
blocks. Or really
Okay.
just these two. Fine two. Like these two.
Yep.
And then, I don't know why imagine this rock is still here. Then you destroy this block. Right?
hmm
Which, let me reset. We'll put both these blocks here. And then this one is already destroyed, right? So we go over everything. Hit this guy and go here.
What happens if you push a rock on that guy? Or are you saying both rocks are down?
The rocks are where I drew the circles.
Okay.
I'll make them brown because rocks are brown.
Yugge has joined Callback on this level. So Callback showed us that you can do a bounce off the spring head smash on a block, which was cool.
Oh, basically almost what Yugge had, except Yugge was also missing like a platform to get up there. You need a block here. Sorry, here.
Yeah, Yugge is done on this attempt.
So rock. Don't kill this platform.
If I remember right, the level Quartz is on is a ways back. I think that was another game over that we missed while we were studying this this more difficult level on the bottom. Aiko's gonna be able to finish here.
Yugge and Callback are super stuck. Callback destroyed the block that I think we need. This one. Yeah, see, this is basically like imagine the block that I drew for Callback was
Yeah.
still there. Then I'm also not sure about the order of
Oh, the
operations.
spring! The spring can get you on
How
top.
can we get on top?
Yeah. That block might be in the way.
Oh, we can destroy it.
You can hit your head on the ceiling even. Oh, that's maybe too fast when you hit the ceiling. Let's see.
Oh, we can do it! Yeah, so this will
Sick.
work. That's a solve for Callback.
Aiko is now just getting to this level. And Quartz is back on 10. This level's like 13 or something that they're on.
You do have to
12.
clear it though. Yeah, 12 is not the checkpoint.
And Aiko with 1 life left, so Aiko's facing going all the way back.
9.
I feel like this might be better with infinite lives.
Maybe it's a bit short. I don't hate it. I thought the what was it called? Game I was talking about literally 5 minutes ago.
Afterburner?
Afterburner. I thought that one was fine. Just a kind of be careful kind of thing. Oh,
Yeah,
Yugge looks good here. Don't push this. No, Yugge no longer looks good here.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's just more punishing. It just encourages you to be more careful. That's a game over for Aiko, so also going back to stage 9. It's now Quartz in the lead on the top race.
Yeah, Quartz is on 11 and 12.
Game over for Yugge as well, so Callback pulling way ahead in the bottom race.
Yeah, Callback is pulling away.
So, is thinking pretty carefully here. These rocks that you push down can only go down, and then it's like, you know what, I don't need any of this, but that... it's gonna
just
bring
go
a rock.
right. Just go right.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
that
this will
too.
also work, but this is an unnecessary jump we're making here, I think. Probably want to make this jump, yeah.
I like bringing the rock.
It just kind of solves itself.
Well, you gotta make that... The rock gets you the height you need.
Yeah, just push this block.
Oh, but you do need to, yeah, really...
Jumping across the 6 saw blades.
Oh, so this metal cage on the left in the level that Aiko is on, you can push a rock in to be stairs on the way out. I was wondering if you could bomb out of the metal blocks. I assume you can't headbutt them. But I suppose probably the bomb doesn't work either. Yugge with a resolve of 10, moving on to 11. Quartz getting a look at 12 for the first time and getting stuck.
Hey, Callback missed the jump again.
I did hear, I think we have their audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did hear a whoop 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 whoop.
Here we go. Time for the jump. Ah!
Oh.
Like, you could think, oh, maybe this jump is impossible and I have to come from the top.
That would be really bad. I don't think there's any other way to do it.
Oh, now you gotta start this. Oh no, you can just do that.
You can get that guy, you can get that guy. You have to use the bomb to go down. Yeah, past the mid screen.
I mean, this seems...
You just screen wrap.
Really? Oh, you got
What's
this rock.
a little bit weird, how do you cross the spikes without bumping your head? Or the rock?
Oh, no. Why
No,
did you do that?
Oh!
You got
the
a loop.
screen wrap to the right.
There's that level in Super Mario Bros. 3 where you just forget about it through the whole level. And you're like, how do I get over there?
Okay, so Quartz is close to solving this. Do not drop down, Quartz. Oh, it's trying to... Whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that? What an expert maneuver that was. Just did a headbutt in mid-air and broke a block, and then was standing on the block on top of a block that in the space that they just cleared with the headbutt. It was, hold on, I got the screen. They were here, and there was a block here, and a block here, and a block here.
Yeah.
And they broke this one on top of this gap, broke this one while standing like right here, floating, and then got their toe on this corner so that they were standing in the gap here. Just hovered straight across.
Oh no, call back.
That's wild. I saw them edging out with their toes and doing the headbutt over and over, and I was like, this is... Something cheesy is about to happen, and then it did.
didn't really help, unfortunately. And this is also not gonna solve the puzzle for Yugge. Aiko looking pretty good.
It's done now, probably.
Everyone is missing, like, the final step of... I want these 2 rocks in a column and just jump over them.
Yeah. Callback misses a jump. What's the life situation looking like? 1 left.
I don't know for how many jumps at the bottom you need the rock. I don't know. Like, you obviously needed to get into the house of the guy. It makes sense to put it like here, for example. Even though that's a pretty bad place too. Maybe you can push it to the right from there.
Yeah, push it right once from there. I like that.
But then, how do you get back out of the house? Can you make these jumps? Oh yeah, we know you can, right? Can you?
You do... you... Oh, right.
Can you make this? I forgot already.
So we've seen a 2x1 jump. Like we've seen this sort of jump. And that was tight. That was really tight. So to do it with 1 minus height seems unlikely. Yeah, the ceiling messes it up here. I just meant earlier when we saw that jump, it was barely possible, so it makes me think that the same jump but without the extra height is no good. You guys working on something wild here. This can work. I think I see how this works. You steal that and then you leave that other block on top, so that is going to work for Yugge. That's going to be a checkpoint.
Nice.
And considering Callback is in danger...
Oh, you can bump these things.
Oh! You just keep going this way.
I didn't know you can shoot them. The rocks. That explains it. That's a lot of bombs. I wouldn't like that if I was playing the game. Suddenly I get 4 bombs. I'm like, oh jeez, that's a lot of... I forgot the word again. You know the word. Myth, which word is it?
Are you going for the Hanabi joke?
What? No! the word with how complex a puzzle it can be.
Oh, entropy.
Yeah, that's a lot of entropy when you get 4 bombs in a level like this.
I've been watching, waiting for my time to come in and celebrate that Aiko had the solution set up on the previous puzzle. Well, they solved it and they're moving on. That's a checkpoint for them, which means the pressure's on Quartz to figure this out right now.
Yeah.
For us.
End is elfish for tree.
Yugge has missed a guy, and that's not going to be good enough. Callback dies. They must have hit a checkpoint, I think, probably. Oh, recognize that guy was going to wrap around. The rock's going to go down. Is it going to kill that guy? No.
But it's gonna kill you. Okay, close one.
So do you push it or do you...
That is a doable jump.
Anyway. What?
That is a doable jump, and that would have been enough to solve the level.
Yeah, I think so. Quartz breaks 1, 2, and then breaks the key block.
Callback missed
how
times.
Do I don't think you can leave that block. Now that I think about it.
Which one?
The one that you're saying you want to jump on?
This one?
No, on the left.
Oh yeah, that's why I was confused as well. I didn't realize we can use the spring.
Yeah, it's got to be the spring, which Quartz has found, and this is very clutch.
It hasn't destroyed this block.
Oh.
It has to go.
Right. It can't.
Oh yeah, it has to go
get rid of the
beforehand.
top rock. Yeah. But I mean, that's a death, and I don't think Quartz has many lives left, if any.
Oh.
Oh!
Game over.
AiCo using a lot of lives on some of these early levels in this next checkpoint.
Alright, Callback's on this level. Looking. I feel like Callback had it. It was just an execution error of missing the like 2-tile jump. He had a rock here and was trying to jump whoop, whoop, like this.
Yeah.
Just missed it.
2 across and 1 down. We've seen that jump before.
Yeah. And once you're there, you can just get the guy and then like destroy this, get this guy, destroy this, and probably
I assume
walk
you can
down.
walk off. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that has to work. Otherwise, the solution is not valid. Because you can't like destroy both of these, and then this jump is not possible because you have to clear the 1x2.
The alternative is pretty like you would need to like destroy this and this to leave yourself a path after you only get the 1 bomb. No, you get multiple bombs.
You have 4 bombs. Yeah, that's a good point.
So you could bomb here, right, and go up and then across and then up. And if you bomb yourself preemptively bomb yourself a hole here,
you don't even need to do that.
You're home free.
Yeah, just this one and this one.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that solves the puzzle. You can just ignore the rock. Right?
I think so.
You just go down here. Oh no, you don't need to do this. You here. You can destroy that. Destroy this.
Keep
just go down
over
here
to the left.
Run to the finish. But this also works. Uses the rock, clears the level. I think this is like 19. Wait, that's it.
That's it done.
Whoa.
That's it. That was the final level. GG. Call back with the clear. We were so pleased with ourselves and our solutions that we. That is a win. Callback played extremely well. Like especially early on, they were just like bam, 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 bam. But this top race is still live. Quartz found sort of half of the key move on 12, right? Had those 2 rocks stacked up.
Yeah.
Well, AiCo misses the jump. Stuff like this matters. You only get to miss so many of these jumps.
Yugge makes it.
Quartz is back to 12 with 4 lives. Okay, so AiCo is reconsidering the top rock. Currently, it's not going to do much. You would need to prepare one of the bottom rocks first, and then come back up. And that's what they're going to do. Well, but you can't walk across that gap unless you execute, I believe it was Quartz's 1-tile gap crossing headbutt technique. Quartz has removed the key block this time, so this is going to be a clear of 12.
Nice. The race.
That's going to give us a race. Yugge's still playing it out on the bottom.
Yeah, we'll keep him on while he's gone.
Yeah, I mean, Yugge is, it's tough. Yugge is going to probably beat Quartz and AiCo, but that was not your opponent. So it unfortunately doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in terms of tournament progress, but uh-oh, that rock's coming. Uh-oh. Tried to like headbutt it back, just like playing tennis with themselves. But yeah, you feel a bit better about your loss, I think, if you know that you were still better than 2 of the other people out there. Callback is digging the game. They're continuing on. So Aiko was just trying to figure out a way to not have to do this stupid jump at the end, I guess. I mean, if you're not going to do the jump, you need to find some way to get all the way back up to this cloud, I think, right? And then drop down.
Yeah.
But, like, how are you going to do that? You got to do this jump?
Yeah, I don't think you can. I was looking at it earlier as well.
Doesn't seem like a thing. I really doubt that you could build some kind of triple rock thing like this. And then you'd bump your head anyway, so, like...
Yeah.
I think you kind of just got to do the jump. Okay, I figured it out, right? So the screen wraps this way, right? But you gotta get this screen wrap right here. You come in. Uh-oh, I can't see my arrows anymore. There. Uh-oh, now it's permanently drawing. Maurice, help! Oh no!
There's a danger zone at the top of the screen where the controls.
While I was messing around, by the way, Aiko got the jump. Congratulations. That is I think that one's a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Or is this the...
This is the checkpoint. This is the level I saw Callback go back to.
Okay, that's a key moment. Aiko, in a kind of a weird situation, broke a block right on top of the gap. And I think was thinking I want the rock to go down there, but wasn't thinking about, oh, I also need to go down there. But not all the way down there. Yeah, I would get that guy first. Alright. It's gonna bomb there. And then go around. The rock's gonna go down. You're gonna bring in another block. This is still solvable, but that bottom part is tricky. Knowing that you want to wrap around to the right by repeatedly sort of shunting the rock over. Because what's weird is that you have the rock here, and you are sending it left to get here so that you can go right.
Yeah.
You know? They're opposite directions. It's hard.
I see what you mean.
To think of it. Quartz with a clear of, I think it's the second stage of this particular set of levels. That's another death for Aiko. Quartz sees this level for the first time. Oh, resets! Is not thinking about the screen wrap. We've seen that it is possible to finish this without the screen wrap.
Oh my god. Yugge, you're a madman. Like 2 blocks here and here. I just went...
Oh, no! The enemy started chasing them down the stairs. They had nowhere to run. They needed to react with a quick jumping headbutt, I guess. Okay, so Aiko's close here. Don't break that block, you need it. The one on the right, that is. The left one can go. Oh, I think they're gonna get it.
Yep.
Nice. Bad news for Quartz, who is going to solve this level if they can hit this jump. Yes, they do.
Yeah, but Aiko being on the last level. It's not just like, rough. Oh, is he gonna clear it? It's also now you know all the levels in the goal, right? There's nothing that will get you stumped if you figure everything out you've seen.
Yeah. Callback died, so it's back on this level. It's actually technically behind Yugge right now.
Oh, yeah. Callback about to lose this race after winning.
Enemy hits the spikes and dies on AiCo's screen. Quartz is cannot headbutt this rock. That guy's in the way. I think they had 2 lives last I saw, down to 1 now. No.
What? AiCo, what are you doing? But 3 lives.
This is you will go back a number of stages here if AiCo dies. And if Quartz can clear this stage, they'll have that checkpoint.
Oh, mistimed.
It's just all about this jump. Oh, that looks good. Yes.
Nice jump.
That's the checkpoint.
Oh, Yugge is done. Nice job.
GG.
Alright, so bottom race decided. Callback finishes first, moves on into front 3, while Yugge goes down to the back half. But we still have top race going on.
This dramatic music is maybe fitting for our finale here. So 17 is some tricky business. And it doesn't matter. 18 is solved.
Already over.
This is a victory music playing now for AiCo.
Yeah.
So we'll see who wants to come and talk to us in the commentary booth. There is another match scheduled for 40 minutes from now. A little bit of an awkward gap. So the stream might stick around with some nonsense, or we might go down very briefly. I'm not sure.
I have a list of rejects, but I don't know which one is short enough.
All right, I'll grab. It looks like both of our winners, at least, are going to talk to us. Okay, so I've grabbed both Callback and AiCo. Hello.
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 You answered in reverse order, so I just want to make clear the first voice was AiCo, the second one was Callback. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So we've had this game a couple of times, and some people really like it. What do you think?
I personally really liked it. I did feel like an impending sense of doom as time went on there, because, and I mean, rightfully so, given my placement in the SRL times, but no, I really like the concepts. I think I just got walled on unfortunately bad stages at the wrong times.
Yeah, I mean, I love the concept, and I went back after the fact and kind of realized that the pixel perfect jump was not actually necessary, but it's still a little bit janky in the movement physics. And that one jump, even though I knew it was possible because 2 across and 1 down is doable, the fact that it was on the edge of a screen where it made it really hard to tell where I was, especially with the Famicom graphics there.
Yeah, there's definitely some jumps. Which ones? There's an earlier one.
I know I had to do a 2 over 1 down on 16, which was like just the rocks and the.
No, my original solution when I first finished 18 was going 2 over 1 down from the left screen to the right screen.
I see. Instead of whacking the.
Yeah, I could have used the extra bombs. I figured that out in retrospect afterwards, but.
Yeah, I was glad when I saw that, because I did not trust myself to do a 2 over 1 down from that block there.
No, with the screen wrapping graphics, and it can't draw your sprite correctly, and you don't really know where you are. It really is. That was just Yeah.
It's rough.
Probably
We
not
have
something I should have
Quartz.
attempted, but I mean, it paid off, so.
We have Quartz here as well. Hello. Oh, I heard a little something. Or maybe that was someone else.
Is my mic working? Or...
There it is. Hello.
Hi.
We were commiserating over some of the really tight jumps that this game requires sometimes.
Yeah, the 2-block, or rather the diagonal jump is really hard to do. Especially when you're under time constraint.
Right. What did the fact that there's like checkpoints and like deaths on certain stages, generally the harder stages, it turned out, had this like pretty big penalty of sending you back multiple stages. How did that affect how you were approaching the race?
It definitely made my approaches a lot slower, but in the end it kind of screwed me over because on level 12 I had to redo all the levels even though I saw the solution.
We
Like,
saw
messed it
that.
up.
Yeah, there was. You had the 2 rocks where they needed to be, but there was a block on the other side that you hadn't broken.
Yep.
And then it was multiple stages. It sends you back, which is really rough. How about Aiko and Callback? Were you playing a little more careful than you might have otherwise?
The pace bin mentions where the continues were, although I advanced through the level screens a little bit too quickly to see where I was a lot of the time. I was just relieved to see myself hit 17 when I was low and be like, alright, look, it's just these 2, now I can game over all I want and I'll be okay. And I did get a game over my first one on 17 itself, so that was good. But yeah, I was keeping that somewhat in mind, but I also saw my life count was very high until I started walling and losing a bunch. On that one dig stage with the 2 boulders, I don't remember what number that was, but luckily
12.
everything after that
Right before
until
one,
17 was pretty easy, so I was able to get through that all in one go.
Yeah, I think the checkpoint system ended up. I felt like I tried being extra cautious when I noticed I was low on lives, and it was like right before, like 12 and 16. Both times I tried to take them a little bit slower, but 12 I just couldn't see the solution, and 16 I just couldn't execute it. So those both just ended up being devastating moments for me when I was just like, I'm right there, one move, like just kind of one little jump or one little trick away from the end of the stage and a new checkpoint, and I game over.
So this game had a screen wrapping mechanic left to right, and it's an easy thing to just not be thinking about that and all the possibilities that it allows. Callback in particular, I think you very quickly utilized the screen wrap. It was like surprising to us that it was like, oh right, you can do that, and well done for spotting that. But so I don't know, are you the type of person whose brain is able to connect the 2 halves of the screen appropriately?
Yeah, I mean, as long as I remember that the mechanic exists, it definitely dealt with that kind of thing before. Actually, playing it head on to 19 looks like screen wrapping is kind of necessary to hit the goal on that one, so... Yep, there it is. I stopped streaming already, but...
Still playing, it's a good sign. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up there. I believe I checked and this was a winner's bracket match. Yeah, so no one's eliminated. I think, wait, you guys didn't schedule that other one.
This is double winners too, yeah.
Okay, phew. I didn't want to misspeak. I didn't want someone just to sheepishly raise their hand and like, actually, I'm out of the tournament. Good. Everyone's still alive. You get to play more mystery tournament games. Congratulations, Callback and Aiko. And thanks so much for playing and for coming to talk to us.
Yeah, thank you. This has been a fun experience.